Hey YouTube, let me see if I can get a little light. I'm going solar with everything in here, y'all, and I ain't had no darn light. Okay. Hey, so it's TD here. Just wanted to happy holidays. I haven't been on here since the new year. This light will probably click off because it's solar and it hadn't had that much sun. But I just wanted to say something real quick. It's okay to say no and that you don't like something from a man. I was watching a YouTuber, Jamie That's Me, and she was talking about Angela Rye, which is an attorney, speaking on Chris Cuomo, who's an anchor, said she had on a bikini, and he said something about tinsel bottom, and she was crying about it. Angela Rye was, and she was saying she felt violated. In my time as a 58-year-old, men would say things, and we didn't feel violated by what they said. But if we did not like what they said, we would immediately let them know we don't like it and don't come to us that way again. So what I'm trying to figure out is with you younger women, why is it not all right for y'all to just tell the man, hey, don't speak to me that way, don't text me in that way, and I just don't appreciate what you're saying. You know what I mean? So I just don't get it. That because it is okay to say no to any man, to any woman. If you're feeling uncomfortable, that's your job. Your job is to tell that person, no, I don't like it. Don't do that to me. I don't like that. But if you sit back and you don't say anything to them, and then it's years later, they really don't even know what they've done. Like men now, a man may say, you work together. He's like, you're very pretty. You may feel offended. You may feel like, how dare he say that I'm pretty? He may just think that he's giving you a compliment. But if you don't inform him that you don't like that behavior, or you don't like to be spoken to that way, how was he supposed to know? He can't just guess. So that's what I'm trying to figure out with young women. When did it get to a point that we could not say to a man, hey, don't speak to me that way. I don't like it when you come at me that way, or because sometimes it's just as simple as that. Letting them know, I don't like it when you come to me that way. So let's do better. You know what I mean? But women have to remember the same thing now. Don't you run up and tell a man that he's handsome or he looks good in that suit if you don't want somebody saying something to you in the exact same way. Because somebody's saying, commenting on a picture with a bikini saying, tinsel bottom, that's not a big thing to me, especially for his age group. He's a baby boomer. So, you know, what she should have told him was, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. When I was younger, I had a coworker, a white guy that had um tried to test me on some stuff. But I just told him, we don't rock like it. Don't do that again. And then we never had a problem again. So sometimes you just gotta tell them everything is not a crying moment. Everything is not a, oh my God, he disrespected me moment. Sometimes it's just simply a lack of communication. It's simply a lack of communication. I belong to a group. It's a 50 and older group. And it's got a lot of different men and women in there, that don't know each other. And even with that, it's like a battle of the sexes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna got hot. But it's like, and even though it's been to start snowing here, honey, let me see, can y'all see? It's getting ready to start snowing in a minute. But I came on back home. I was over at my friend's house, and I came on back home to my tiny house because I was like, I need to get home, honey. If I'm gonna be snowed in, I want to be snowed in here and not there. I'll go back over there probably later on in the week because today is Sunday. Um I think it's January the 16th, 15th, something like that. But anyway, but I'm sorry, I digress. But yeah, just sometimes tell the man I don't like that. You don't have to run to your Instagram with it. You don't have to do any of that. Just let him know, hey, that wasn't cool what you did. Please don't do that again. because I wouldn't do that to you. And then if he does it again, that's when you could swoop in and act a fool because he asked for it. But in the meantime, at least give him an opportunity to correct his behavior. And I can understand that it catches you off guard and you don't know what to say. But instead of just avoiding him, and especially if y'all been cool before, and so instead of just avoiding him, just let him know, hey, that won't be tolerated, and we're not gonna behave in that way again. You know. So I just wanted to just get that off my chest, y'all. We've got to stop making the men our enemies, no matter what color they are. They're not our enemies. You know what I mean? And we're not their enemies. And we all have to live in this world together. So let's just try to kind of figure out a way, if we can, to get along and just all do the best that we can. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to say something too. They were shaming Tiny about her mustache. Let me tell y'all, every woman, you might not have it yet if you don't have a lot of hair, but you will get a mustache, and you are going to have to wax that thing off, or you're going to have to I have a little cut right there, y'all. So that's what that is. Or you're going to have to pluck the hairs out. As your estrogen goes down, you will get a mustache. Don't shame people for silly stuff that is going to naturally happen, and you just probably hadn't seen it before because she usually has it waxed off. And that's from Ti and Tiny. Let's try to be a little bit more decent to one another in 2024. Let's just give it a try and see how it works. Okay. But this has been TD here, and thank y'all for coming on my channel. Please share my channel. Please like my video, and y'all could be anywhere except for watching an old lady and in her tiny house, honey. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And it's 15 degrees here in Tennessee, and honey, we're waiting on the snow to come in, and that's not something we get often, thank God. And everybody, be safe. Bye.